and so do you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
By the way, I talked to Secretary of Transportation of our entire country, and I talked to him about a dating app because I know that you guys met
That's true.
on a dating app.
Yeah.
And that gives me so much hope. It does. And when you walked out here, I just all of a sudden felt like I was in his shoes seeing you walk in, and I understand maybe there was love at first sight.
Oh,
I think there was.
Was it
yeah.
love at first sight with you guys?
You know, it was just such a good date. And I think that's the thing that you will know. You will know when it's a good date. And I had been on so many bad dates. I'm sure we have all been on so many bad dates.
Yep.
And I took a chance on going on this date, and I think I knew pretty quickly because it was like a storybook date.
What'd you do? What was the date? Or is that too personal?
No, it was supposed to be a beer, and then I got stuck in traffic. I lived in Chicago. He was in South Bend. And then it moved to a dinner, and then he was like, oh, I've got these tickets to a ball game. Do you want to go to a ball game? Very sly. Went to the ball game. They had fireworks that night at the stadium. It was silly.
Wow, fireworks literally on the first date.
Yeah, yeah. And I do wonder, like, should we set you up on a date?
Now we're talking, Drew. Can we set you up on a date?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do with my friends who are single is to help them edit their dating profiles.
Yes. Listen, he's right. He's right.
Can you please help me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because whatever I've done on my dating app is just, how do I put this? It's like, nothing's happening.
Maybe you need a couple wingmen to take a look.
Yeah, no problem.
Would you guys seriously help me? Because I am in a stagnant state on my dating app, and I think it needs a reboot, and I would love for you guys to help me. I need guidance.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, by the way.
We'll help you. You're so fortunate. We see you guys as such a beautiful family, and it's a representation we didn't have that long ago. And I thought a lot about that. When reading your book, it's of course called I Have Something to Tell You for Young Adults. And you talk about here about people feeling like a fish out of water all the time. Will we ever stop feeling like fish out of water?
I don't think so. And part of my goal for sharing my story and sharing it so vulnerably is to highlight that fact for especially for younger people, that we all feel this way all the time. I'm constantly suffering from imposter syndrome. Like, do I deserve this platform? Should it be me? Should it be us? You know, at the Easter egg roll, like, am I the right person to be up here on this stage, writing this story, sharing my story? But the fact is, like, when you embrace the qualities about yourself that make you weird or make you different or make you feel like you stand out from the crowd, you start to see what actually makes you truly powerful and unique and beautiful. And when Pete was running for president, I thought I would have to hide all of those things the same way I hid them when I was younger.
Interesting.
And then I leaned into them and I said, I can't pretend to be somebody I'm not. And for young people, this book is really important because it's essential that you know from a very early age that you are fine just the way you are, that you are not defined. You're not defined by your surroundings. You're not defined by the opinions of other people. And when I was growing up in conservative rural Michigan, I thought I was the only gay person in the world. I thought something was twisted and wrong with me. I thought something in my DNA was compromised. And I spent 18 years of my life hating this fact about me. And now that I've grown up and I've accepted it, I have a fantastic relationship with my family, I realize that it does not define me at all. Yeah. And this is the book I wish I would have had when I was that scared middle schooler walking through the hallways of school. That, you know, that arm around your shoulder saying, like, don't pay attention to these people. And I am so privileged to be able to sit here and write that book and have this platform and be able to spread that goodness.
We're so lucky that it exists.
Thank you.
Your mom, Sherry, is actually here.
I have a question for you, Sherry. You watched your son and his husband and their children run for president of the United States. And to go from not knowing how to grow up and be a human being because it wasn't represented, to then being the representation, that's extraordinary. What did it feel like to see your child do that?
The same way it feels today.
And how is that?
I'm so proud of him, with or without Pete. He's an amazing man. He's changing the world.
Great. Grab Chasten's book May 16th or pre-order it now. And guess what? Everyone in the audience is going to go home with a copy. Is there...
Wait, did you bring something else too?
I did. So I write about growing up in northern Michigan, and one of the things I loved about growing up in northern Michigan was growing up on my grandfather's cherry farm. So I thought, in good Midwestern hospitality, I would bring you some cherry stuff from home. So
Okay.
I love cherries.
Be on.
I have to get this little... This is a little gift from Traverse City, Michigan.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Thank you.
And I do have to say, I brought some cherry stuff for everybody in the audience.
You
too.
did? Thank you, Chasten.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Cherry salsa.
Everybody, we make this show for you. Just take it with you.